somebody came up today in the studio. It was like, "Am I sponsored by Rode?" You know what I'm saying? And you can almost like,
your one is
my one,
Audio Technica.
Yeah. So, but so you know, I'm balling when that one's sorted out. But I feel that it's not only for show off or like for labels like you wear Nikes. It's what it does in his podcasting market. But just I know Marx is now not saying he's caught up. He's started spending so much money. No, he's still spending money on Apple. But he's flipping over and actually got the Rodecaster. So how is that? Because I can big it up all I want, and I think I bigged it up before on one of my little shows before. But how's that transformed your flow?
That transformed my. So. Just those of you which are kind of like just watching for the first time maybe. So I do a radio show as well, and obviously podcasting. I do my own interviews and all that kind of stuff. So I've got probably about 3-4 shows going on.
Yeah.
And when it came to the radio show, for the longest time, the way that I say long time. Even it's only when did I get a pro? I think it's only been the last couple months. But since before that, the way I was doing my shows was. I was having artists send me all the MP3s. They were saying all the MP3s, they'll send it to me. I had the MP3s loaded on my my laptop. And then I was literally just using a simple software such as GarageBand or Logic or whatever it might be. And just record my show in there. So literally record my audio, throw the MP3 in when the position's got to be. And it was literally a lot of back and forth, raising the volume, this, that, and the other, chipping, blah, blah, blah. The Rodecaster Pro... That is a machine sent from God. The thing's a revelation.
Yeah, man.
I mean, literally now, I'm having any song that I want. I don't even need no artist to send me anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any song I want is literally loaded up on my Apple Music or Spotify.
Yeah.
Because you could connect the phone or your tablet directly
straight
to the
to
Rodecaster
it.
Pro. So literally, I create my playlist. Okay, this is the song I'm going to play. So got my playlist. Connect the phone to it, and then wherever the segment is, just hit play. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. And then obviously with the fact that it's got all the different special effects, so even down to little things like, okay, where we have the thing like, this is Affinity Xtra, or the Affinity Xtra drops in between the shows. Those are all MP3 files that I was having to drag into space onto the necessary software, where now all the sound effects are attached to the touchpads on the Rodecaster Pro.
Wow. Yeah.
In the middle of a track, I'm just hitting the touchpad.
Yeah,
this is Affinity Xtra.
Yeah.
It's just made the whole thing seamlessly. So literally now, I don't have to do no cutting and pasting and all that kind of stuff. I record one time. Press record one time. Yeah. And then the most I have to do is literally when you see you transfer the file that goes onto the Rodecaster Pro onto your computer or your tablet or whatever.
Yeah.
That, and then maybe convert it, because it's not, because the files are so big. I think if I'm doing a show that's like half hour, whatever, the Rodecaster file works out about 500 megabytes. I think.
Because you can record it as WAV files. Yeah.
So I literally just see. You might be able to tell me this, because I'm still learning how to use it. Yeah. Can you set it to record MP3?
You can convert it into MP3 when you use Rode Central, or you can use it as a removable device and just drag it over from
so that's okay. So that's
you've been dragging it, but you can convert it in MP3, but it's quicker just to drag it over and then convert it on your system.
That's what I've been doing. Is literally just like drag
but it records straight as WAV. Yes, which is cool. But on the old one, it never used to record as it used to record as their own file.
Yeah,
that used to needed software to split it into 8 sections.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And then everything when you're copying over would need to be converted. So that's what I'm saying. So with the new one now, and I think that sometimes when people see me do 1 million shows, but this is where we want to encourage people into, if you get the right tools, guys, it's like you go into you got a screwdriver in the wall, and it's like you're trying to use your hand to take it out. Sometimes when you use if you get the right tool. You know what I'm saying? It's like Rode is like having a drill with a screw, with a screw end to it. You just go like that. You know what I'm saying? But then we just all go and that's what the old system was doing, because especially when we got especially as us in the Christian market, because we got sometimes we got mixers in our house, and we think, I can do it with the mixer, get big church. I've seen people get big church mixers and try to do podcasts. I'm going, yeah, but you just don't get it. This is set up for it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And one thing that what I think is good for this new one as well, it's almost you can have live performances on it and so on like that still, yeah. But they've hit the market again, which is fantastic. The video cast, the roadcast, the video.
Yeah. I mean, I've that's probably more your thing. I haven't researched that. I'm still learning the baby over here.
Yeah.
But the video side of thing, I mean, just before we get into the video side, one thing I will say I love about the Rodecaster Pro is it is, and this is perfect for anyone doing a podcast and you're looking for a way to record podcasts. Is an investment. I think it will set you back about £350 depending where you get it.
Which part is
that?
Huh? The Pro 2?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's more than that.
I got mine for $350.
Bro, bro.
Actually, I might have got mine
No. That's what you told the missus.
No. I think I got mine. I might have got that during the sale. But I definitely didn't spend more than $350 on mine. 100%.
You got the Pro Duo.
I got this.
Nah, man, you got the Duo. That's a Duo, bro. No.
When I bought mine, it was $350. I might have got it during the sale or some kind of price.
Bro, that sale. Yeah. That's a price. Yo, I need to go down to Croydon the market, man. You know what I mean? You're the one there still, yeah. Yo, bro. The Duo is 427. Yeah. Nah, bro.
I didn't spend that much. I'm telling you now, I didn't spend that much.
Yeah, well, it's 800 quid, bro.
Nah, bro, I didn't spend that much on mine. I'm telling you. I did not spend that much money on the Rodecaster.
Anyway, Marx is trying to not put receipts out there.
No, I'm serious. I spent about £350 there. I don't know if I just got lucky. I spent about £350.
That was to be, you know, was it somebody unboxed it quickly and then they said, "Oh, child, give it back," and Marx got that one.
No, seriously, but mine didn't cost that much. But
they got the Duo. The Duo is good as well, guys. If you got a home, have a look at the Duo because that is the cheaper one. What I also got as well is a Stream X, which is a nice portable one as well. Okay, portable, but this streams 4K. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the new video Rodecaster video.
See, there's been a lot of talk about the new Rodecaster video thing. But like I said, I don't know too much on it because it's not my thing. I haven't really invested that much time into it. Just
imagine, bro. Right, you've got this now on the back of. So I've got my Rodecaster. What I will be upgrading. This is my idea behind it. Still, the problem that I have at the moment is not. I use a switcher and I use a 4-angle switcher, which is great. It's not going to do much difference in terms of that. It's not going to give much difference in terms of 1080p. It still will be doing 1080p, but then it'll be able to record streams straight onto a hard drive that you connect to it. Okay. So whenever you're doing shows, we record all 4 angles at the same time. That's recording. But what you can do as well, you can link your Rode wireless mics directly to it. You can add 2 XLR mics onto it. I can plug this as an audio device into it. So potentially you've got, and you can also put in, I think it's 1 or 2 webcams on top of that. So it's like you can have up to 5 cameras basically onto it. Also, it green screens in it as well. It does a green screen, you know, we cut out scenario going on, green or blue screen, and you can do that live as well. So I'm going, hold on a second, that would just change my approach to some of the videoing, because some shows I edit it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So what I can do now is just basically just do everything there and then. You know what I'm saying? It changes the whole look of things, and for me to be able to still make use of this into that, and I can put my audios in there, and then I can chuck some extra stuff over there. Superb.
And that's one thing that I like about the way Rode do their stuff is that similar to the Apple ecosystem, everything works together. Everything works together. So you don't have to be like finding all additional things to just get this one to talk to that one and that one. Everything is just designed to work with everything that they've got, which makes everything just so seamless, and that's the best thing you want.
It's going to be interesting. So, guys, I'm going to be connecting now to my iPad Mini. So it'll be interesting to see if I could use my iPad Mini as almost a controller. From it as well. You know, like how to trigger it and just use it as a. So I'm going to see what really you can do from the app as well, from the Rode Central app, from my iPad perspective. I know it's good from a laptop, but sometimes you don't always want to bring out your laptop to use that. You want to use a laptop for something else. So there's something there. But for me, 10 out of 10 what Rode is doing. Zoom, I have got a Zoom. When it had the handheld podcast, I got one of the Zoom ones. Useful. If anything goes wrong, I'll quickly flick that out and use it. My wife uses it for her podcast. Absolutely fantastic piece of equipment. But Rode is just...
again, the Rodecaster Pro, I was looking on Amazon and I was finding that they've got cases built for that. So you could literally pack the Rodecaster Pro in there, put a couple mics in there, and literally you could just fit over your bag the same way you would like a laptop bag or something.
That's what I'm saying.
And you could just go to your events or whatever kind of shoot you need to do and do everything on the spot there and then. It's so simple to use. Yeah, I'm going to be banging that out, man.
Yeah, man, scary. So absolutely fantastic piece of work from Rode anyway, still for what's going on. But now, guys, do check out Rode. Their mics are great as well. USB mics as well is something which is looking to. So you've got normal XLR Rode mics, but you have out the XLR, we can plug in. There was a time where there's always loads of £40, £50, £60 mics. I would say to people, invest, because what these systems are as well, they build a system so you can just click to which mic you want and it's biased towards it. Because why stick it to the ecosystem to save 10-15 quid or spend another hours trying to try and tweak sounds? And that's what we're trying to avoid.
One of the things I loved is literally when I was setting up the Rodecaster Pro, because I've got the normal XLR Rode and I've got the USB one, but to go into the settings and be able to see, okay, this mic's connected and it's got the pre-settings for the USB. You just tap it on and it automatically sets it out for you. And you can
customize it, but you don't want to.
You don't want to. It's perfect out the box for me.
Yeah.
Perfect out the box.
I'm saying. And like I said, both me and Marx has come from a background of music, so we know when the mic sounds crusty, man. You go, yo, bro, don't use that, man. But they have a setting which is absolutely fantastic. They work it really well. The USB mics that I have, and I must admit, I do use other mics with it. It does, yeah. It does. It's not. It doesn't work. It still does its stuff. But
I use the Shure SM7B for my own stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and the settings in there for the on Rodecaster Pro as well. And again, don't need to change any settings. It just knows this is best for the SM7B and perfect.
That's the way it goes, my guys. That's where it goes. So, like, for me, and also, guys, I just want to, any more stuff from Rode. And also, don't slouch on Rode's video mics. The reason why my experience with Rode goes back further is because of my video production days. I've got a NTG shotgun mics and whatever, which I use, and I actually connect into here. And I actually probably should really have one pointed down and do one of them, but I prefer this kind of like, hey, my name's Roger Moore. I prefer that kind of thing. But I hate space. But again, you need to have more of a dead room. This room isn't dead enough for that. But the mics, the shotgun mics, are really cool. And so on. So, well, Rode is an Australian company, so trust me, I'm not trying to big up Australia. I spent a lot of time mourning about Australia over the past X amount of times, but it is a very good company. It's
very good company. Everything I've used for this, like I said, the Rodecaster, the mics, even their wireless like MEs and Go's and all that kind of stuff. Everything is just like really good, high quality. You guarantee you're going to get good sound with Rode. That's the good thing.
No, 100. I was almost that close getting a new Rode Pros. But then that came in.
That came in.
They came in. I said, nah, not at all.